Hi everyone, welcome to today's video, where today I am doing an unboxing, which I have not done in quite some time. And today I am unboxing this huge monstrosity. This is the X Plus Gigantic Series Godzilla 1962 from the film King Kong vs. Godzilla. This is actually my fourth Godzilla figure from X Plus, but this is my first Gigantic series. Been wanting this one for quite a while. You look on eBay and the prices are astronomical. This is a diamond reissue. I got this from awesomecollector.com for about $350 plus $45 for 2 days shipping from FedEx. Unfortunately, I ordered it over a weekend, so it took a couple days longer. But I'm really happy to have this. I've been wanting at least one Gigantic in my series. I'd like to get my hands on the Shin Godzilla Gigantic, but those things right now, the prices on eBay are astronomical. And so I can pretty much count that out. But let's go ahead, cut this sucker open, and let's take a look at it. But I do need for you to keep in mind, this is an unboxing. I will not be assembling it. I will not be putting the tail on it. I do not have a place to display it right now, but as soon as I do, I'll do a video on that, putting it together and showing you. But let's go ahead and cut this sucker open and let's take a look. One of the interesting things is they have the little hand notches here, so it's easier for you to go ahead and pull it out. One thing I really like is the art here on it. It shows the figure in really good detail. The box is bent, so I have a bit of an ink break here, but it's a good drawing of the figure. Opening up. There we go. Let's take a look here. Oh, kind of opened it up the wrong way, but let's get this out. So it is very well protected in the plastic wrapping. Okay, let's see. and here he is. As you can notice, it's got the little plastic around the hands to protect them from the paint from rubbing off or anything like that. Not sure. Well, I mean, I know this light's casting a lot of shadow, so I'll probably switch over at this point from my video camera over to my Galaxy S8 to actually really be able to zoom in and show this thing. The detail on it is incredible. He stands very well without the tail, but as I mentioned, I can attach the tail. So let me go ahead and switch over to my S8 real quick. Okay, we are now looking at this through my Samsung Galaxy S8. It's just going to be able to enable me to get really good close-ups, and hopefully the audio isn't that bad either on this thing. Look at this face. This is a face only a mother could love. Incredible detail, the shiny eyes. Somewhere you can actually see the tongue in here. The teeth are individually sculpted. Here's his Cookie Monster look. Just see if we can zoom into the eye. I don't want to get too blurry, but that's just an amazing look in the eye. You got the brow here. His tree bark skin is absolutely amazing. You can kind of see a bit of a seam here along the arm, but because of the tree bark texture of his skin, it's not that noticeable. Amazing texture on the neck. This, of course, as we all know, is supposed to be very accurate to the suit that was used in the film. So let's go ahead here and take a look at the dorsal spines. Again, incredible texture on this. This is an amazing figure. It stands about 18 inches tall. I'm very happy that I decided to go ahead and make the purchase on this. Financially, things are a little tough for me right now, but I figured if I'm going to get this thing, I better do it while the prices are still moderately low. You can find some of the Rick versions which have the blue fins. Those are going up in price rather quickly. This thing is absolutely phenomenal. I really like this figure. Like I said, I don't have a place to display it at the moment. Just look at that texture. Oh my God, it's amazing. Here, along this arm, you really cannot see the seam that much. That's really good right there. I like that. You cannot see the seam. And some more down here on the texture of the thighs. He always has these big, huge Hulk thighs that just, he never skips leg day. Texture in the knees. And here are the feet, just incredibly well sculpted. There is actually, let me see if I can turn it over a little bit. Let's get it up here. There is texture on the feet. And of course, all the copyright information on the left foot. And of course, we got the baggies here, which I don't want to take them off. I end up having to stick them on. I was a little surprised though that when this came in, there were no baggy booties for the feet on this. But luckily, I can wrap it in the main wrap and keep them well protected. Get in on that face one more time. There you go. Oh my God, this is extremely suit accurate. Okay, and we'll go ahead and take a look at the tail here. From what I understand, it has some foam in it to give it the weight that it has. I've heard a few complaints that certain section here was actually caved in a bit, probably from air pressure from flying over from Japan. There are no defects on my figure at all. Just great texture in the tail all the way through. This is once I can, I guess something there. I guess I can clean that off. Again, amazing texture, tree bark skin on the tail. How it starts off white and just kind of gradually goes down to almost nothing. Pretty heavy. I gotta admit, it's pretty heavy. I like this. Now, prior to my gigantic series, this was the only 62 suit figure that I had. This one actually comes from the Bandai Museum collection. It's probably, I think, maybe 25 centimeters. This is one of the very few figures that I have that survived Hurricane Harvey. It was filled with water, sewage water, dirty water, everything. I had to forcibly take the tail off, which luckily it didn't cause any damage. Had to drain all that dirty water out, flush it out with clean water, and I was actually able to save this particular figure. But here's the size comparison. Yeah, that's a pretty big difference. That is a big difference. Facial wise, pretty close. But man, I love this figure. And even though I'm not exactly putting it together, this kind of gives you a rough estimate or a rough look of what it'll look like once it is all put together. This is just a solid offering from X Plus. I know that there's some people out there that have the original issue, which is cool. Unfortunately, I didn't have the money at that time. This, I may have to do a slight repaint on it, get the right color gray, and I'll have to kind of touch that up. But it is, I love this thing. This thing is absolutely amazing. X Plus is definitely, hi, I'm in the mirror, hi. X Plus definitely did a phenomenal job on this. I am so incredibly pleased that I was able to get this at such a pretty decent price, considering exactly how, how popular these gigantic figures are. Again, here a little bit of pinkish color, very suit accurate. If you've seen the original film, you'll notice this stuff here. This is an extremely solid offering. I love this thing. This thing, to quote Rich Iso, that this is certified fresh. And hold on. Yeah, kind of has a vinyl smell to it. It's a little faded, but the vinyl smell is still there. And yes, I just sniffed my Godzilla. Well, here it is. X Plus Gigantic Series, King Goji, Godzilla 1962. My first X Plus Gigantic. I love it. I think it's phenomenal, incredible detail. I don't know if I can't turn the light on right now. But there is a tongue in there. But it's an amazing figure, well worth the money. Glad that I was able to get my hands on it. Not sure what other gigantics. I'd like to get a GMK gigantic, but unfortunately those prices are going up. And the only one that I've seen that's available stateside is a Rick with the blue fins. I don't like the blue fins, even though I like the figure. You know, that's why I didn't get a Rick with this. I like the original color of the fins. But this is an amazing figure. Hopefully I will be able to get this thing set up and put it on display. I do have one other figure. It is a Darth Vader from Sideshow Collectibles Premium Format. Unfortunately, I cannot do an unboxing. It is, for that at this moment, it is too cumbersome and there are too many parts just to take it out, show you, put it back in the box because I can't display it. But this here is an amazing figure, and hopefully in the near future X Plus will do another diamond reissue of the Shin Godzilla and I will get that one. But right now on eBay they're going for like, what, $1,000 for the gigantic, and I don't see that happening. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll take a few high-res photos and put them at the end as a little video montage kind of thing, so you can really just pause and really look at the figure. But thank you for watching and hope to see you again soon.